This lady would like to know if you know if Elvis often visited the gravesite of his mother.
Oh yeah, he sure did. I went with him a lot. See, originally, Mrs. Presley was buried in a cemetery about 10 miles north of Graceland. And when we had the funeral, there were 16 white limousines. And Jerry Schilling was in a limousine, I was in a limousine, all of Elvis's close friends. But she was buried at a cemetery, I forget the name of it, but what happened was some kids in Memphis got drunk and they tried to break in the cemetery and steal Elvis's casket. Now, Elvis was not put in the ground at that cemetery, he was in a mausoleum. Whatever, you know, you put it in, and I was the last guy to touch it, and I kissed the casket, and I stayed very close. But to answer your question, whilst Mrs. Presley was buried there, I would go with Elvis, and we would go to the cemetery, and I'd stand over on the side, and he would start to say some prayers to his mom. And I'll never forget, on one side of the footstone, he had a footstone put down, there was a star, there was a cross, and on the other side was a Star of David. And I said, Elvis, what's with the Star of David? And he just smiled, and he didn't say anything. But he loved his mother tremendously. And whatever his mother said, Maria, if his mother said, Elvis, I don't like this girl. The girl was gone. She said, Elvis, I don't like this guy in your group. He's not for you. The guy was gone. Mrs. Presley had a lot to do with Elvis. And I always say, Maria, if Mrs. Presley had lived, Elvis Presley would be alive today.